Hello everybody, Cloak here. It's my first video. I'm going to be playing as Stanley Parallel. It's a really good game, so let's begin.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, I can move, there we go. Sorry if I was talking through the introduction, just felt like
all of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Turn this thing on. Can I jump? No.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh, I got on the chair. Oh, I got on the chair. I got on the chair. Get me on the... Oh. Now what? Nope. Nope. Oh, okay, that didn't do anything. Click this.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
Click
a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth?
Okay.
No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort.
Oh, yeah.
A measly 5 clicks.
Come on!
Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times.
Okay.
I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of
Oh, come
witnessing
on, I did it
true
20
effort for
times.
a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
I'm going to click way faster. It's going to get 50 soon.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
417? What the hell is that? Four two oh 416. Ah, there it is.
Oh, great.
Huh,
Now,
okay.
go click a few times on door 437.
437, that should be back here. Or not. Oh, there it is.
Excellent.
Huh.
I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
Oh, sorry, that's not really... You should give me at least a number so I know what to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Now, back to door number 437.
Oh, 437. The best number there ever is.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
The copy machine? Where? Is that it?
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
I don't think we are. I reckon you're playing a joke on me. Oh, I almost went past
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
418, 419. How?
Yes, this is great.
Oh.
You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
416. Ah.
We've almost got it. Now the copy machine, do that one again.
Again, the copy machine? Oh, where is it? Ah, the computer again. I found your copy machine. Hiya!
Finish it off, Stanley. 5 clicks on door 430.
Oh, 430.
Yes! We did it! Oh, wow.
But you
That felt
paid.
amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you
I
back.
did.
Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today.
Yay.
Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks.
Well,
Really
I've known
now,
some games for doing
what
that.
were you thinking?
If you guys ever played the Deadpool game, you get a achievement for standing up.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, that's not right. You know what? Fuck you.
This
gonna
was
go to the
not
door
the
on the
correct way to the meeting room,
Yeah?
and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted
Sorry
to
for
stop by the
swearing,
employee
but I'm
lounge
one of the people that
first,
don't care.
just to admire it.
I mean, no, don't care about you guys. You guys are awesome.
Yes,
You-
truly a
don't
room
know how
worth
much you guys are
admiring.
there.
It had really
But
been worth the
just
detour
don't
after
care about
all,
anything else.
just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate,
Okay, I'll
beautifully
stay here.
constructed room.
You're right.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Let's look at this picture. That's a very boring picture. This picture. Okay, there's Nike here.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Where's that lead? Nope. Oh yeah.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Can I die?
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Okay, there
Good
you go.
job, Stanley.
I can
Everyone
die.
thinks you are very powerful.
I now know I can die. Sorry guys, I'm a bit sick. Sorry about the coughing. Let's
All
rush
of
to
his
where I
co-workers
was.
were gone.
No.
What could it mean?
Rush.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Did I even find the meeting room? Oh, that's right. I would turn a different way. This time, I'm gonna go left.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
The
Yet there was
meeting
not a
room.
single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Oh, broom closet. Ah, it opens.
Stanley
This is
stepped
now
into the
my
broom
closet.
closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Never! This is my closet now! Ah ha ha ha! Wah ha! Look, a shining light.
There was
Ooh.
nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet.
Hi!
Ah, second player, it's good to have you on board.
Yeah.
I guarantee
Good to be
you
here,
can't
man.
do any worse. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs
Nope,
to his
downstairs.
boss's office.
Nope. It's a bedroom. Oh no, that's just a red light. Oh, pretty red light. Ah, ah. Oh, I can't click it. Oh, oh. Nope, can't click that either. A
But
car.
Stanley just
Get away.
couldn't do it.
Oh.
He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive
Let's
economy,
drink.
why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something
What?
occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my
What?
co-workers blinking mysteriously
swear I just
out
saw
of
that car
existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make
see
other
that car
strange
before.
observations.
I'm going in a circle.
For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Holy
Why did
shit.
doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
They
Were
are.
they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself,
closed.
this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last,
going
he
insane.
came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it.
I
I'm
haven't.
dreaming! He
Oh,
yelled.
that's pretty good.
This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He
damn.
wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons.
Guess I can't do that.
may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid.
Is
So,
there anything else?
he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was so much fun,
Oh, no,
and Stanley
no, they're not
marveled
stars.
that he had
It's-
still not
it's
woken up.
fireflies.
How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head.
Uh-oh.
One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner.
Uh-oh.
Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley,
Yeah, that's a
who found
weird
it
thing to say.
particularly strange. I'm dreaming
is.
about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought.
That's very strange.
And while he thought
I
it all
agree
very
with
odd
you.
and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of
Maybe it's
course,
probably a different voice
this
though.
was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take
I'll go
responsibility
backwards.
for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
Ah.
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he
I
knew for
forgot where I'm
certain,
going.
beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just...
Got goosebumps already.
He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this
How are you
was a
gonna prove
dream.
it?
So he closed his eyes gently,
No,
and he
don't close your eyes,
invited
don't close
himself
your
to
eyes.
wake
No.
up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket
No,
on
I
his
don't
skin,
want to close my eyes.
the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through
wake
with
up.
this dream. I wish
I
it
can
to
do
be
it.
over. Let me go back to my job.
I don't
Let
want
me
to go back to my
continue
job. I just
pushing
want
the
to go in the
buttons.
wild, into the
Please.
forest,
It's all I
and
want.
be a little bird.
I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
No, I don't. I want to be a
My
little
life
birdie.
is normal.
I want
I
to
am
be a
normal.
little birdie flying through
Everything
the
will
sky.
be fine. I am okay.
Then what happens? Ah, there we go. I'm awake. Am I bird?
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell
Help.
me I am real. I
Guys,
must be real. I
I'm a
must be.
little
Can
birdie.
anyone hear
Wake
my
me
voice?
up.
Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh, that's very rude.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Oh,
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy
all the
people
good people
look
are
like.
crazy.
And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am safe.
Who's telling she's
I
normal?
am in control of
Who's
my
telling
mind.
anyone's normal?
I know
Maybe
what
we're all
is real
crazy.
and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her
What?
career,
I
and
think
by
I just
extension,
pressed run
the
from your arm
rest of
and you
her
just worry
life.
about your meeting.
She had no
It's very
time for
rude.
this, so it was
Not
only
rude.
a moment that she stood
Weird.
there, staring down at the body,
I'll think of the word later on.
and then she turned and ran.
Or a better word at least. Why'd you run? What's the point in running? Could call a cab or something. Ah, back. Well guys, I'll finish it here. Thank you for watching my video, my first ever video. This has been the Stanley Parable Part 1, or maybe just by itself. I haven't decided that yet. But thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Hello everybody, Nox Cloak here. This is my first video. I'm going to be playing the Stanley Parable. It's a really good game, so let's begin.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.